Welcome back. My name's Shanna Rifkin, and I am FAMM's General Counsel. In Part 1, we talked about the history of the cases being argued at the Supreme Court. In Part 2, we walked through what's at stake with those cases. Now let's talk about what happens after oral argument and what to watch for. When the Supreme Court hears a case, they do not rule the same day. After argument, the justices meet privately to discuss the case, and then they write their opinions. So we likely won't get a decision for a few months. So how do we know what might come next? Well, I encourage you to live stream the oral arguments on November 12th. The oral arguments are available to the public on the Supreme Court's website. Listen for the questions the justices ask during arguments. Sometimes their questions give hints about what they're thinking. Are they focused on strict rules? Are they talking about limiting principles? Are they asking how this affects real people and families? Are they talking about fairness? Those questions can help us understand how they might rule in these cases. Second, pay attention to policy conversations in Congress and at the Sentencing Commission. If the Supreme Court limits the ability to challenge long sentences, there may be new pushes to change the law. Sometimes a Supreme Court opinion can spark congressional action, especially when fairness is on the line. And finally, the biggest thing to watch for is the impact on real lives. Cases raising these issues will most likely be held over until the Supreme Court issues a rule. This underscores that these cases are not just about legal theory. They are about freedom, fairness, and reunifying people with their families and communities. We will be monitoring these cases closely and sharing updates as soon as we have them. Make sure to follow along with us so that you can stay informed. And thank you so much for learning about these critical issues with us. Thanks for joining.